Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and just wanted to make a bit of a quick video, if I don't yap too much, that why I haven't been posting, and it has been a while, and why that is. Not that anyone really cares, but I do want to get this out on my YouTube just to show that I'm not someone who is just or spiritual, doesn't go through battles. I am not that type of person. I'm very far from being perfect, and I just wanted to show that side of my life just so you can see what normal people go through. A lot of influencers won't post this sort of stuff, but I want to keep it real on this channel. So I wanted to start off with the season that I'm in. So I am juggling a lot of different things and a lot of new things. So just to list the main ones off is obviously my faith, and I got my job that I work 4 tracked hours for a day. So that takes a lot of time because it's 4 hours sitting down tracked. It's not like working 12 to 4 at a shift. It's literally like sit down, do things in between, and I'll come back to that. But I'm starting my own brand as well, so starting to reach out to suppliers. It's going to be done 100% properly, done really well the first time. Maybe it won't work, maybe it will, but I leave everything to God. Going with family is another one that I'm juggling, and the best announcement here is my wife is pregnant, and we found out yesterday that it is a baby girl. Now, that's a big one for me. I always envisioned having a boy first, so I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't disappointed, because I definitely was, but it's just a thing of I was too set on having a boy, and I'm not sad at all that we're having a kid. I was always ready to have a kid. If anything, I wanted to be a dad younger, but really exciting news that she's pregnant. It's a healthy baby girl. We got the test results back, everything is good, and I honestly cannot wait to be a dad. But into my next point, I really don't feel locked in, and I don't know if this is real or not, but I don't feel like I have that edge. I have that fire that's under me, and I'm trying to get that back. Now, I don't know what that will look like being a dad and the phase of life that I'm in. It's not me working late at night, because I just need to be in bed by 10, need to wake up at 6. I need to keep that routine. But just not feeling locked in, and I'm really trying to get that feeling back. But I feel like this is just a phase of life. I'm in a bit of an ebb and flow. Sometimes I'm really locked in, sometimes I'm not. I'm in the not locked in phase, but I am doing the things necessary. I just feel like I can be doing more, because I'm doing what I need to do and not more, if you get what I mean. I'm doing what I have to. I'm fulfilling my duties. I'm helping around the house because my wife is pregnant with a girl. I'm doing extra things. I'm doing everything I should be doing, but there could be more. That is basically the season I'm in. Next point I wanted to talk about was my faith. So I have been struggling with some battles, but I can say I'm getting a lot better. Now, obviously, probably guys watching this, just as well as me, we all struggle with lust. And specifically, I'm talking about, I guess, lust with my wife. So as a Catholic, when you finish, use your imagination, you're meant to do it inside. Complete the act, that's it. That's how she fell pregnant. But just when you're so used to also having other ways of fulfilling your needs and having to do it more often than it should happen, and not being able to fight your temptations, sometimes it doesn't happen like that, and that is considered a pretty big sin. So that's something there. Overeating, not going to the gym as much as I should, just not being able to say no to my wants is basically the core of everything. That's basically it. I've got the systems, I'm doing habit trackers, journaling every day, and it really pains me and hurts me, and I'm sure other people can relate. Every morning I have to journal, why did I fall to this thing again? Why did I fall to overeating? Why didn't I go gym yesterday? Why did I skip some work and just watch a movie? Why did I not go to bed on time? Number one thing that dictates my day is me going to bed late. If I go to bed late, my next day most likely isn't going to be the best. Doesn't mean it's going to be a bad day. Most likely won't be the best because my energy is just off and it's just not good. And I'll still wake up at the same time and then my energy is wrong. So I do feel like I am struggling, but it is getting slightly better. I say 1% every day. It's getting that little bit better where in my battles I'm able to push them further and further from when they're happening. Wouldn't say that with eating, to be honest. That one's probably let me down the most. I'm not happy about it at all. You just look at yourself in the mirror and that's a complete representation of who you are. It's not for any vanity reasons. I don't care if people look at a six-pack. It's literally between me and God, and I'm telling God that I can't stop putting food in my mouth for stupid reasons. So that's why it hurts me more than anything. So I do ask for everyone's prayers on my battles, and if you want, I will start saying some prayers at the end of my videos for any comments. I'm not sure if I will get any comments, but if you have anything you want me to pray for, we can pray for it together at the end of my video. I saw someone do it that I'm watching. Very cool Christian content creator. But on the next point, every day I really do feel like more of my life is getting surrendered to God. So, for example, the most recent one was me finding out that we're having a girl. I cannot tell you how, I don't know why, but how set I was on having a boy. And I was like, nothing in my mind was telling me I was having a girl. I swear, I was like, I'm definitely having a boy. I'm going to grow him up. He's going to be a good man. He's going to have a good wife, whatever. We'll all have big dreams for our kids. And then I got hit with the news that it's a girl. And it just took me by surprise. I'm so happy now it's settled in more. I just need some time to adjust because it kind of feels like I'm grieving. It's going to sound weird. I want my baby girl. Do not get that mistaken. I'm not sad that I'm having a girl. I'm sad, a bit sad that I'm not having a boy. That's all. But I honestly can't wait for the cute moments with my little girl, and I know it's going to be amazing. But just surrendering that to God and saying, look, in my head, it makes complete sense to have a boy first. But I surrender it to you. Whether God's doing it for a big reason, for a small reason, or no reason at all, I accept it with thanksgiving. Thank God that the baby's healthy, that I'm even having a baby, that Annie's able to carry a baby. How amazing is my life right now? That's how you have to take it. You can't sit there, you can't sulk. There's so many scenarios in my life recently where I've been really proud of how I've taken it. Recently there has been something, I'm selling my blue car, if you guys remember, it's a WRX STI. Selling that car, and something to do with that car cost me 10 grand. And I can sit there, I can complain, can talk about it, whatever. But look, it just is what it is. My options are sit there, talk about it, lose 10 grand. Sit there, say, God, this might be happening for a reason, it might not be. I surrender it to you. Go on with your day, go happy. Because if you go angry, you're going to spark arguments with your wife, with your family. You're not going to be you. You're just going to be someone else, and you don't want that. So my main revelation with my faith is realizing that no matter what systems I do, what lock screen I put on my phone, what sticky note I might have with me throughout the day, nothing is going to get me over my battles without God. And that's really my revelation, is going on my knees and saying, God, I can't do this without you. I've tried habit trackers. I've tried saying prayers before. It just doesn't work, and it really frustrates me, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know why I cannot stick to what I say I will do, and I'm sure maybe someone on the other side of the screen can relate to this. But getting on your knees and saying, God, I can't do anything without you. Please help me. I need help beyond what I believe can be true. That help can only come from God. And that is in its fullest truth. You just can't do it by yourself, no matter what system, what YouTube video you watch on some guru. It's just, you need God. You need to surrender yourself to God. Just got 2 more points I wanted to touch on. I did a little bit of journaling before the video. I did want to make this one a bit more raw, but just want to speak on having a baby. I've been having to help around the house a lot more, obviously, and going to appointments, things like this, so that I don't know if this is giving me a false sense of not being locked in, because I'm having to shift what I do. And it might be stuck in my brain that locking in means working till 1 in the morning and having endless energy. I don't know, honestly. If anyone has any advice, I'll be happy to take it. And I'm just really trying to prepare myself to be a good dad. I know I won't be a perfect one, but really trying to be a good dad for my kids, my girl to come. That's why it just stings that little bit more when I don't follow what I say, because I don't want my kids to look at me, see someone who's a bit bigger, just because of the fact that I can't stop putting things in my mouth. And again, this is not for anything to do with body shaming. I don't want my kids to necessarily care how they look to the world, but more so I care how my body looks, because now I'm trying to stop eating for God. I'm trying to say no to my flesh, yes to my spirit. And I know my spirit is not wanting me to eat nearly as much as I am. I'm not doing horrible, but I can be doing so much better. I play soccer 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to the gym 2 times a week. I should look good, but I look like I don't do any physical activity. And I got love handles, just the basic stuff that's really hurts to look in the mirror. And I don't know. I've tried so many things to try and stop what I'm doing. I guess just going out with family too much is one of the main ones too. Not being able to ration my food when I'm out with family, and I am out with family a lot recently, which may be a reason of me not feeling locked in. I might be out with family a little too much recently. So that could definitely be one of the reasons. And last point is all glory to God. So I have had a lot of amazing things happen to me in my life recently. Some I'm going to keep private, but honestly, all glory to God. I feel myself coming closer to Him every day, just that 1 more %. Learning every day, doing a Bible study, just surrendering myself. Some days aren't perfect, and that's just how it needs to be. You cannot bash yourself. One big thing I've learned is that even if yesterday I had a horrible day, horrible eating, didn't go gym when I was supposed to, didn't pray as much as I wanted to, or do the things that I wanted to, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow you wake up and guess what? It's a new day. You're going to fight for God. Do not ever tell yourself in your head that you are too far gone. I'll just start next week. I'll start this day. No, it starts from that very moment. And that's something that I've been getting better at. When I do a sin, right after the sin, that's exactly when I start trying again. Not next week, not I'm going to give myself the rest of this week to just let myself go. No. From the moment after I sin, that is when you start trying again. Don't get the disillusion in your head from the evil one that you got to start trying next week. It's okay. There's only 3 more days in the week anyway. What's the point of going to the gym just once this week? That's stupid. Well, no, it's not. Anyway, I want everyone to please pray for me to be more consistent with eating better. This is probably one of the biggest battles I'm fighting, and I keep losing, so this is the one I really want to win. But thank you for watching. I plan to post at least once every fortnight. Again, no promises, but I feel like just to keep myself in the rhythm, at least once a fortnight will be good. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If anyone's got any advice, anything to say, please let me know. Other than that, peace.